It's no secret I love to find unique, secondhand, and vintage decor for our home, and frequently visit thrift stores and flea markets in almost every city we visit. So we decided to take a road trip to the world's largest flea market to see what treasures we could find. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. We actually set out on a 5-hour road trip this morning to come to the world's largest flea market. Largest in terms of number of vendors. So we headed out past Dallas. We are in Canton at the first Monday's flea market, but it happens to not be on Monday. It's the weekend before the first Monday of every month. I used to come here with my mom when I was a little girl, and we used to buy furniture and stuff for my mom's boutique, but I haven't been since I was like 12.
Maybe a little younger.
Oh, maybe a little younger. It's hot, it might rain, but we're on a mission to find some things for the cottage. We don't have a lot of space to bring stuff back, so I don't know, we're gonna see how this goes. We have barely walked in. Prices are good. Just exploring, getting our bearings. These are like oval. Ask them how much. How much are these? 10 for the pair. 10 for the pair. Everything's $1 here. I want this for $1. This might be the prettiest coffee grinder I've ever seen. I see them sometimes and the coffee grinds fall in there. I think it's a coffee grinder or a grinder in general. Or maybe you're going the other way. The righty grind. So pretty, but $45. Look at it. It's a coffee grinder.
That's cool.
Isn't it cool? I'm kind of obsessed with it. I've never seen one this pretty. Normally they're just kind of basic and simple. Yeah. This one's very clean, well taken care of, and it's just like gorgeous, and it has a handle. That white one's real pretty. The book stacks. I love this stack. I love this stack. You guys. 15, so oof. I mean, yes. That one for 10 for sure. You guys, we got all these frames and the 2 stacks of books for $50. Ooh, I see glassware. It's a pretty eggplant color. I don't like the texture on it though, but the color is pretty. Because you know how I want to do 2 pretty lights on each side?
Ooh, I don't know if I'll get that.
No, but you know, I wanted to find 2 the same. All the legs. Legs for days. I think this is going to be a successful trip because Mom found a big glass kind of like jar. They went to unload the cart so that we can make another round. But if we keep filling up our carts, I don't even know if we have enough space in the car. So this is one of the big pavilions. And this one isn't even that big. There are so many of these at the flea market, which, oh my goodness, we're gonna be walking for days. We actually rented a hotel, so we're staying tonight and tomorrow night and walking the whole thing. Wait, oh my god, look at these mirrors. Wait, $35. The only problem with it is to see the filigree is off on the bottom. It's $35. And it's heavy. It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, they came down to $25. I'm getting it. I don't think that's gonna bother me too much. I love this like more primitive looking coffee table. Or like real rustic. It would be so pretty as an outdoor coffee table. This cabinet is just too cool. Like, isn't it awesome for outside? Vintage butter mold. Oh my gosh, that looks like lemonade was actually in the picture. What is it? To churn? $175. Butter churn tulip base. That's so pretty. Ooh, I see vintage lighting. Oh, I don't like the pink. That's kind of cool. All the jugs. Oh, 25. That's actually not bad. Look at all this pretty hardware. I like that. 5 is such an odd number. Close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8.
I love this measuring cup situation. Look how cute. $22 for the set. Some pretty legs here. See how pretty these are. Pretty on the body, yeah. They're pointed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It'd be pretty as nightstands. Took them all out to see if they were all the same for 2 nightstands. Got them for $30 for 8. He said they came out, he wanted $5 a piece, but he came down to 30 for 8. And he said that they're from an 1880s house, a house from 1880. That's pretty cool. And then we can make whatever we want. We can make side tables for the bedrooms or something. Look at them. I love them. Storage where you would put, you know, like you could roll towels up in it or something. I got this one, but look at mine. I love this so much. Joyful Home Studio. I'm gonna tag her on Instagram. I love her so much. Look at her family, so cute. We love them. Come see them if you're ever in Canton or any of the flea markets. You guys do them all now. So I think that was definitely a successful first day. Things are starting to close a little early today because it's Thursday. So first day, I think the vendors are just getting in and getting set up, and there are also not a lot of shoppers out on Thursday because this weekend is probably going to be crazy packed with people like Friday and Saturday. Good morning. Welcome back to day 2. We walked through one of the pavilions already, and there is a lot of newer items, like new businesses that are selling stuff, but that's not what we're here for. We are here for the old, the little bit dirty, the things that need new life. There's a lot to see today. I'm very excited. There's a lot of furniture in this one. Look at my clay balls that I made. All the dough bowls. Some corbels. Ooh, $75 for the set. Whoa. Oh, 20% off. Everything in here is free. Like, what's happening? Like, we should definitely take these classes. And what is this? What about that basket? You guys, these are pretty jugs. It doesn't have a price on it, though. That set is really cute, but it has some purple and orange, but it's very pretty. Door plates, these are pretty. 20. Mom, do you like these? Oh, aren't they pretty? Yes. Oh my gosh. I have an obsession with little brooms. I don't know why. A little older than this though. Lemons. I like lemons on things. Grass. An old telephone. I mean, it's so rusted. This telephone. Yeah, it's attached.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that cool? Lots of pretty flowers.
It's a corn dog spot where you can get corn dogs.
Are we going here?
No.
All right. Ooh, look how pretty this is. It says made in Italy. Candle holder. It was $1. Look, we got another one. So $2. How cool.
That's cool.
That's exactly like the one I got from the thrift store. For $10, but different pattern obviously, but same feet. What do you use a small little bench like that
Just to
for?
put your feet on if you don't want them hanging straight down.
I just love junk. I don't know how else to explain it. I just love looking through stuff like this. Like, you never know what you're gonna find. Oh, mama. Oh. Oh. I don't love the little boob light at the bottom. I can spot the booth I want to go in from a mile away. Like, what's in here? I have to know. Her stuff's a little expensive. I really like them when they're heavily designed like this. But $6.50? No. I'm kind of on a mission to find some lights like this for the outside of the cottage in front, like by the front door, because I only have one there that's existing. And I want to put two. What do we think about these? They're really pretty. I mean, I guess depending on the price, but they're hardwired. Look, they're not old. I feel like you see the stickers. We got those lights for 2 for $30, so 15 a piece, which is a great thing. So hopefully they work. We can rewire them if we need to. Really nice. 15 a piece.
It could start pouring rain any minute.
Before we came on this trip, I actually had a dream because there's something specific that I need, that I want to find, and it's a mantle. A very period correct folk Victorian early 1900s mantle. And I knew we would never be able to get it back, so I had a dream that we dismantled it, like we took it apart and put it in the car to get it back. This is the first mantle that I've seen. It's not really what I'm looking for. Put some pictures on the screen of some like old houses that I've seen with the original mantle still in them that were built around the same time period and is the same style that we have. And this is really what I'm looking for. It has a little bit of a Victorian look to it, but it's very like simplified. You can have some statues. So many new companies, new businesses, like new products. And that is not, you know, that's not what I am about. Like, you know, just like clothing and like all new stuff. Like their baskets are cool and stuff, but it's all new things. Big cabin things. So many dough bowls. I've seen more dough bowls because it's very farmhouse. So a lot of farmhouse vendors. I love this table. Love the turn. Well, I can fit 8 foot. Also love this table. I love that it's more like antique.
Those are $135.
But it's too small. The mistress of junk feels like a place I need to go. Vintage, antiques. Calling my name. See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, you know how I love frames. This would be so cool in a game room, like just on a shelf. That's so cool. Look at this vintage football. Vintage hose nozzles. It'd be kind of cool to have these on the hose bibs around the house. You know, like big black. MaCenna. Guys, look, look at it. It's $20, 20 bucks, but we don't think that we think this is on the surface. We can buff this off. That's the only thing wrong with it. And look at that. I think for $20, it's worth the chance this black is coming off. So I think we can clean her up. I love this cabinet. Love. Look at the rich tone on the inside and it white on the outside. We have to remember this kind of like palette. We have to make something like this. Whoa, this is like a real life store. Did stores used to look like this at Canton?
I don't know.
This is crazy. Well, now that we're on our way back, now we're seeing all of these antique and thrift stores on the way back.
It may take us like 12 days to get home.
It may. Welcome to Macaloff Junction. Of course, I had to go through the Christmas stuff. Look at all this vintage Christmas that I found. I can't wait to pull all of the vintage Christmas stuff that I've been collecting out and that I will collect over the next like 3 months. I can't even sit with my stuff. There's so much. Clearly, we made it back from Canton, but I can't believe we made it back with this much stuff. This is just my stuff. My mom got just as much, if not more than me. She got larger items, like more bulkier items, like piano stools and other things. So let's do a haul, and I will talk fast. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for the next year, me talking about all of these items. First thing, outdoor lights, these lanterns for each side of the front door at the cottage. I definitely need to paint them all black, but I love their shape. I wasn't too in love with this kind of squirrely detail on the top. I do like them a lot, and there were two of them. I got both of them for 30 bucks. One of the very first things that I found was this coffee grinder. So pretty. I've never seen one this clean, this in good shape, with this much detail. Never seen one with a handle like this. It was marked at 45. She came down to 40. She kept saying online they're like 100 and something. So I'm like, okay, she knows what she's got. I would have dreamt about this piece if I walked away from it, because I think it would be beautiful in the coffee bar area that we're building in the cottage. And then there was a whole booth when we were walking that was like free stuff. But I was like, what? So I got all this stuff. I got this set of 4 textured glasses. They're not super valuable, but I'm like, I can't pass it up. They're free. They're so cute. Yes. I got this little picture frame, gold frame that I pay for normally. This other little weird crackly mirror thing for free. It's not wood. It's some kind of mold stuff. It was kind of cool. It would be cool in like a gallery wall or something. This basket that says 1987 on it, all for free. Why not? There was one guy that had a whole bunch of boxes in his booth and everything was $1. So I got these wooden brass candle holders. They said made in Italy on the back. They have wood backs, so they kind of look a little bit vintage, a little bit old. It's kind of hard to find stuff like this that's slender when you have like a small wall somewhere, a very slender wall. Sometimes you need stuff like this, and they were $1 a piece. So $2 for those. Told me that all of the glassware that he had would be 50 cents, so 2 for $1. I looked everywhere for the 4th, but couldn't find it, but did find a matching little cream pourer. All for 50 cents, just couldn't pass that up. So they'll be cute either for me or for the pop-up shop, something like that. Also these large kind of like clay pots. They're not old, they're actually newer. They were marked 20, but he gave me both for 25. And I'm like, I really like the color, and I think that they would be really pretty with like plants in them. They obviously don't have a hole in them, so they can't, there's no drainage, but I feel like for 25 bucks, we could find a use for 2 big pots like this. Right after I found this cool little coffee grinder, there was a whole booth where the guy clearly went to like estate sales and just got like junk from good houses. And he didn't overprice his stuff like at all. So I got tons of books, and normally I like to pay anywhere between $5 and less per book. I love to decorate with books. I always have. I really want the bookshelves at the cottage to have lots and lots of beautiful colored hardback books on them. And they were $15 a bundle, so it makes them $3 a piece. And then since we were buying so much from him, he actually knocked another $5 off, so they were even less than that. So I got the mauve set, and then the big guys. These were beautiful. They're more of the blacks and deep, rich jewel tones, like the dark blue. His smaller size frames were all $3 a piece. And then he gave us that kind of like extra $5 off, so they ended up being less than that. I got this pretty more ornate picture, but I'm gonna use it as a frame. I liked that it was more ornate, and I also got this gold with a little light canvas border around it as well. For $3 or less than $3, you just can't pass that up. I have always planned to make some furniture for the cottage, so I've been keeping my eyes peeled for legs or hardware or different things that I can use to build that furniture. I found 8 of these, so I can make 2 nightstands for one of the bedrooms, and they were really pretty. I loved their shape, and I got all 8 for $30. I have collected quite a few doorknob plates for all the doors at the cottage, but I've been keeping my eyes peeled for ones that are pretty at good prices. So I got 2 sets. This first set is more like rectangular in a shape that I really already have, so I thought it would be complementing, and I know I need a few more. Also got this set of more like like ornate pretty ones. I got them marked for $19.99, but I gave her $15 and she accepted because I was finding them at salvage places for like $15 a piece. I also found these really pretty delicate plates with like gold detailing on them. I thought they were just really pretty. Oh, Johnson Bros, England. Also, if you've seen any of my vlogs, you know that I've been on the hunt for this particular set of Pyrex mixing bowls or containers. And so I now have 7403 and 7401S. I found one more, so 2 more to go. Also found this really sweet basket. I thought it was really pretty and just vintagey in my style. This one was $30. This sink, you guys. He gave me 10% off of $20. So $18 for a porcelain sink that I've already gotten most of the black off that I was worried about. This is almost identical to the one that I wanted to buy new for the guest bathroom. For $18, it's worth a shot. Other than just this little place, it's in perfect condition. This mirror, so pretty. It is missing a lot of the filigree, but I didn't care. It was already on sale for, I believe, $35. And when we talked to her and the filigree was kind of coming off, she came down to $25. Can you see these two together? This mirror on the wall in the guest bathroom with this sink? I can see it. I hope that it's not too big for the space that I have allotted because I also want to put lighting on each side of the mirror, but it could go anywhere. We just have to do a lot of work on it. And it's a heavy mirror. It's like a real mirror. So the glass is really thick. Also clearly found tons of other frames. I thought this one was really pretty. It had a little bit of ornateness, but it looked really simple and clean, and it was like very thin. Also, this one fell in love with. It had like white and gold, which I don't normally pick up, so I really was looking for a little bit of variety. This one was $10, I believe. I love the scalloped edges, that it wasn't just straight on the edges. And also got this larger black frame because I feel like I don't want all of the picture frames in the house to be gold. I felt like a black one was really good, and it was $13.50. Then we were driving back from Canton. We did stop at antique and thrift stores, and I found some really cool stuff like this mirror. It was in perfect condition, of course, because it was at an antique mall, little place, little shop. I felt like it would be beautiful in one of the bedrooms or in the hallway. That one was $45, which I felt like it was a good price for a mirror and a heavy mirror like that with a big kind of ornate frame. At the same place, I found this. This might be my favorite find, quite literally. This lamp is to die for. I've always seen lanterns, like oil lanterns, shaped like this with the glass on top and the brass on the bottom, but I've never seen an actual lamp. I love the way you turn it on. The amber glass. I love everything about this lamp. It was $22.99. Also at the same place, found this one, which is the oil lantern, kind of that I normally see, but it was $9, and I loved that it was green and it had more of like an emerald green. The only color that I really like in decor and don't get tired of are any of the jewel tones, any colors that are really found in nature. So bringing in a green makes total sense. We just have to find a pretty glass part to this. Also found this little frame with this green, olive green velvet, and you just put the picture right in the center, so it's really small. I thought it was really unique. I hadn't seen one of those before. This one was $9, and I believe this one was 50% off. We were driving, as soon as I saw some kind of thrift store or antique store, I like pulled over. And so we pulled over at one, and they didn't have like tons of stuff, but then we mentioned we were looking for frames, my mom and I, and he came back, he was like, oh, all these frames are $1. And some were vintage. This frame, obviously have to fix it, have to find or build the filigree maybe out of some clay, and we'll do like a DIY on it, and obviously take the bird picture out of it because it's got real feathers, so I'm not into that. But it's vintage. It's got a wooden back. For $1, it was worth saving. Also, this one that again wasn't pure gold, so I was really looking for some that would complement the gold really well and look really good with gold, but not be overwhelming like gold, not have gold picture frames throughout the entire house. So I got that one for $1. store. Also found a few Christmas things because I have been keeping my eyes peeled for vintage style Christmas items, ornaments, or just fun things in general. All of the Christmas too is on sale everywhere because it's not holiday. Everything at this store was buy one, get one free. For every holiday, I make deviled eggs, and I love finding unique deviled egg plates or platters. I feel like this one was really pretty for holiday. It had like a red rim around it and it was more ornate than what I already have. Mine are really simple. This one was $9.99, so I got something of equal or lesser value for free. So I got this beautiful little house. All of it's really like jewel toned. I thought it was just such a sweet house, so I got it for free. So you can consider both of these for like $5. I actually found Romeo's birth year, and it says Christmas 1990, and it's a silver bell. I just need to clean up the bell a little bit, but it'll be really pretty for our tree. I wish they had my birth year, but they didn't. And so then I got this brass bell for free with the stars on it, and I've been collecting different shapes of these bells. Oh, I can't wait for Christmas at the cottage, you guys. It's gonna be so exciting. Is that all? So I hope you guys enjoyed coming to Canton with us and this huge decor haul of all of the stuff that we found. I think we made a good trip out of it and found a lot of fun stuff. We have had so much rain here in Texas. Gosh, I feel like it's been raining almost every day since March, and we've had a little bit of a stall, like doing some leveling work and of course pouring the foundation for the addition, and everyone is ready to go pending rain and pending the weather. Like, it was just raining 10 minutes ago and now it's bright and sunny outside, so it's like a little bit all over the place. All gonna happen in the right time. I know it. I'm just anxious and I want people to get started working. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe here if you're not already subscribed. If you love shopping videos like thrift shopping and flea market shopping, I post tons of those videos over on my vlog channel as well. Whole nother channel that you can subscribe to. I have a new video over there every week as well, and I will see you guys again next Sunday. Bye guys. I had to put Kinsley in the room. She was dropping her baby and all of the stuff. Normally I let her play with everything, but can you imagine Kinsley and this ball would have gone crazy.
How you doing?
My hat is insane.
Saw it.